Richard Starr was the East Tech senior as a hustle that would have defeated others to become a leader and in the school and the Boys and Girls Club. But it all changed once he became a member of King Kennedy Boys and Girls Club.
My name is Myron Rivers Jr. and I'm here with Richard Starr, Club Director of the Boys and Girls Club of King Kennedy. And we just here to ask Rich a couple questions. Rich, just tell me about the club.
My name is Richard Starr. Like you said, I am a club director at the King Kennedy Boys and Girls Club. A little bit about myself, I would like to talk about a person who's achieved and been through a lot of obstacles. I grew up in the rough neighborhoods of King Kennedy, in which I am the second oldest of 6 children, in which my mom had 4 different baby fathers who fathered my brothers and sisters. And throughout the life growing up, we had to overcome many things. One example would be the fact that my mom worked 2 or 3 jobs in order to provide for us. My father, my cousin, my uncle, and even my younger brother have all been incarcerated or been jailed. And those are some of the biggest obstacles I went through, because not having my father there, not having my uncle or my big cousin there to support me, I had to grow up a little bit faster, in which I had to do things that a kid at an early age, at 11 years old, didn't normally have to do. An example would be is waking up daily and getting my sisters and brothers ready for school, and often getting them back to school, and often making sure they eat every day. So a little bit about myself is a person that I would say is somebody who works hard and achieves every goal that he set forth for.
What was it like growing up here in King Kennedy with all the gun violence and crime?
Growing up in King Kennedy was kind of rough. An example of that would be the fact that you do have gun violence, you do have gang violence, you do have drugs being sold. You have different things that's negatively that can steer you away from your positive goal. Prime example of that is people will be excited the fact that you got into some rough situation. They would be excited. They will applaud you if you got into the gang. They will applaud you if you were selling drugs, as opposed to saying, hey, I got a 3.0 GPA. Hey, I'm on a captain on the football team. Hey, 3-year letterman. Hey, I'm going to college. Nobody was appreciative of that. So therefore, growing up in King Kennedy, you didn't have a lot of people who pushed you to that. They didn't mind if you did negative. So that was kind of rough as a whole, because you got people getting into it, other people over different neighborhood and different territory that they didn't own. So living here at King Kennedy, you had to overcome a lot of things. Myself personally, I've been wanted, I've been part of, I've been people trying to get me to do negative things as opposed to all the positive things. So it was kind of rough. It was kind of rough because I had no one there who understood who Richard Starr was. They just thought they knew. Emotionally affected me, it took a fast and a rough emotional effect, because my mom was there, but she worked all the time. My dad was there, but I didn't have nothing. But the exciting thing and the great thing is the fact that I had the Boys and Girls Club, a place that I was able to go to every day with my younger siblings, for us to be able to get a hot meal, for us to be able to get a participate in different activities such as education, academic success, and different fun activities where I learned my social skills. So emotionally, being the second oldest of 6 and help raising my younger brothers and siblings was kind of rough, but the fact that I had some place in here, what we call the center or the club, there for me to provide me with different resources was great.
Now also, going to the Boys and Girls Club, how did that have an effect on your life?
One of my mentors I would like to reach out to and speak on it would be a guy by the name of Ron Harris. He was the club director at the time of the Boys and Girls Club in which I went to, and he reached down and deep inside of me. He noticed when I was getting off and not doing the right things. I mean, I was staring off like any other teenager, venturing off, trying to find my way. He provided me with different opportunities, but like, Richard, you're a star. Like, hey, Richard, you should not be talking about, oh, you're from King Kennedy or you're at that neighborhood. You need to be focused on these academics. You have a 3.75 GPA. You should be the Youth of the Year. This honor, this award that they're giving out for scholarship, that's you, Richard. And I was playing basketball, and I was not even paying no attention.
First of all, Richard Starr has influenced the community by being a perfect example and being a hard worker in his community.
Let the Boys and Girls Club because we have fun and go to Girl Scouts.
I am the director of the documentary Behind the Life of Richard Starr.
My name is Tommy Strength. I'm the video director.
My name is Myron Rivers Jr. and I'm the interviewer.